Shows are sponsored by Speaker.com, iHeartRadio, iTunes Podcasting, 7stage.com. Thank you all for being here, letting me have your ears for tonight, and downloading the shows and sharing them with people that you care about who has an open ear. I just believe that in this day and time, a lot of you guys really pushing this on people. If they do not have an ear, then they can never hear. Sometimes people just do things to pacify you. And I'm going to tell you, when people are not really taking you serious, when you talk, they kind of look like they're sleepy, right? Or you're letting them listen to something that's worthy and they falling asleep. But if you kept something like, if you cut the BT words on, they're wide awake, that don't mean they're bad people. It just means that the Most High hasn't chose them to be awakened. Start looking at the signs, man. Just notice how people are BSing you today. Whenever you're trying to talk to somebody about something that's real and they kind of yarning, I usually just turn the subject to something stupid. I'm serious. If you're trying to talk to somebody and they're going, yeah, man, I hear you. I'll be like, yeah, Alicia Keys got a fat ass, don't she? And instantly they wake up, because that's where they're at. And you can usually just switch gears. Or let's say this guy like cars, and he going, yeah, man, so some about to go down. Yeah, man, what they say? Yarning and shit. And then flip it, be like, yeah, that new BMW is killer. Yeah, man, me and my boys were talking about that. See, that's where his head's at. That's where their head's at. As I said, he or she, it doesn't mean they bad people, but what it does mean is that the Most High really is not trying to wake them up. If Yahweh ben Yahweh is not trying to wake them up, why would you waste all your valuable time trying to wake up people who really don't give a damn, man? Okay, so what does that mean? Why would I say this? Because no man on this planet Earth of Satanism is perfect. We all have flaws, man. Yash Qaraah got flaws as well. But I don't try to push you on what I believe. And I don't try to push you to be like me. I don't do that. I tell you, first off, I'm a man. You need to guide yourself to Yahweh ben Yahweh. Now, he put men here to give us some truth. But you have ears and eyes, and you have a computer. You can follow on everything I tell you. That's real talk. And most of the time, whatever I tell you guys, there's always a link to find anything I talk about. So I ain't been talking just because this is what I believe. That's vainglory. Most pastors, they tell you what they believe, and then you follow they believe. That's crazy. I tell you my opinion, and I'll put some scriptures out. You can't deny the scriptures or negate. But I never tell people this is the way it is and don't question it and forget about it. Now, there are some times people seem to think they know what I'm thinking, and they'll like to illustrate and try to finish my sentences. And that's what I have to correct you on and be like, no, let me just tell you what really took place, right? But for the most part, you waste a whole lot of time trying to push things on people who really don't want to hear all this, man. So it brings me to the episode, EMP/MK Ultra. Yes, I saw Wendy Williams. And my firm opinion, like I said, this is my opinion. But I know for surety that woman saw demons. That woman saw something that she never saw before in her life. And have you ever seen pictures where they show you that you are able to see these things, but nobody else can see them but you, and it freaks you out? When people make you scared, it's, oh, damn, man, stop playing, But she lost her breath. It took her breath. When something make you that scared, it's not of this world, and it wasn't the Most High. It was Lucifer. Satan can't wait to reveal himself, man. And he's going to each and every one of them people that's his children, letting them know, I'm here. And she came back like a new bright-eyed, bushy-tailed woman, like, I'm ready. I just been digged down. Suck, suck, suck. I feel much better. Skeet, skeet, skeet. right? They reprogrammed her. She ain't gonna tell you what she saw. They had to go reprogram her. And she saw it approaching her, and she didn't know what to do. Two things about that whole Wendy Williams thing. She saw a demon that was approaching her. Okay? Number one. Number two, she was on the MK Ultra, and they shut her down just to see would it work. And number three, they made her collapse, or she collapsed because she was a symbol of the liberty of New York, Statue of Liberty, indicating that New York is going to fall. So that's how I take it. Three, just think about that for a second. She definitely saw a demon, but this demon was powerful. Number one. Number two, they could have cut her chip off, but I don't see why they would cut her chip off, because Wendy has never tried to go against the grain. So that didn't make sense to me for her to cut the chip off. You know what I'm saying? I really believe that she thought to be in good spirits, but Satan decided to pay her a visit, and it just took her for a loop. She couldn't believe that, oh my, Lucifer is here, and she didn't know how to gravitate to it, and she collapsed. I see things a little bit deeper. Definitely, I don't believe it was a demon, because they're very demonic. Wendy Williams sold her soul a long time ago, but I still think Wendy is a transgender. I really believe she was an experiment. Now, I saw some of the earlier videos, but still, I believe the real Wendy Williams was gone. If you go back to Wendy Williams' when she first was broadcasting, it's day and night. Do not look the same, in my opinion. But this Wendy Williams, the Wendy Williams of old, kind of look feminine. That's just me. Now you go use your own eyes. This is just my opinion, right? The Wendy Williams that first started in broadcasting looked very feminine. This Wendy Williams, it looks hard. I really believe the real Wendy Williams saw what was happening and was like, this shit is crazy. They got rid of her and cloned her. And I don't believe the Wendy Williams that first started in broadcasting. I don't think that's her. I think this is a damn thing, it. That's definitely not a woman. Whatever you want to call it. They took the real Wendy Williams away a long time ago and cloned it with a damn transgender. And that's how a lot of y'all don't understand that, think this shit is fake. But it doesn't matter what you think right now. I believe Lucifer revealed himself to that clone or that transgender, and it didn't know what to do and failed. And they got it together. They took her ass in the back, put some MK Ultra culture, whatever they put in her head, and she came back just as spunky, just like nothing happened. Right? Now, she's not the only one. If you're an anchor and you have like the seat, like you're trying to get that anchor seat and it's top dollar, you program what's his name? Al Roker, something like that. He's programmed, man. All of them. The View, Whoopi Goldberg. Now, if y'all didn't notice, Whoopi Goldberg is the leader. She runs that View. I don't give a shit what they tell you. She's the queen. If that's why she sit on the end. If they saying something that's too explicit, like telling too much detail, she'll say something and hum down. I can tell you this for surety. LaToya Jackson was on The View, and she was talking about her brother, Michael Jackson. She said, I know the people that was there, and I should say their name. Whoopi Goldberg's like, she cut her. And LaToya knew if Whoopi said, I better shut up. Now, I put this in the Michael Jackson film. Everything I'm telling y'all, I put all of this stuff in illustration, Michael Jackson film. All right?
And you know who it was. Can you say who it was?
No, I cannot say, because there were other people in the house as well. Because I prefer not to at the moment, but I will say this. I would love to have a one-on-one with several people. One person I would love to have. Safe? I would love to have a one-on-one with probably. I mean, I don't know if you say that.
So, Whoopi Goldberg is definitely a queen for black folks. She sit high up, man. I'm just telling you what's going down. She calls a lot of shots. Okay, she evil as fuck. Sold her soul a long time ago. When Whoopi Goldberg first started, she was a comedian, and it was like she was doing skits, and it was real far away how she was doing her comedy, but it was a unique way, and she didn't have to. She could have kept doing that little comedy skit, making money, but they wanted to bring her to HBO and etc. And she bit the bullet, and like all of them, and she's at now. Okay, it's not about scare tactics and fearmongering. America is long overdue for tragedy, and they've been thinking about this shit for 75, 80 years. They've been planning this crazy shit, man. And I'm going to tell y'all, like I said in my last segment, man is not controlling this time. Satan minions is control. Half these people that's in power are not human, man. They're reptile. They got on meat suits. That's real talk. That's why anybody that makes sense, they kill him and clone him. That's the truth. You can't go, and y'all be wanting to get on CNN and tell your stories, man. Once you go public to corporate America, you're no longer protected. You going under their umbrella, and they're gonna change you. They're gonna put MK Ultra. You're not gonna be the same.
Tony's helmet's wants to air at the top of your screen over here, saying Jason Terry. And meanwhile, the Cavaliers give up 2. Wow.
Can you take us through what happened with the play with Jason Terry?
What play?
And you ran off the court and hugged him and
oh, really? I
gave it the layup.
I didn't remember that.
You didn't know they were inbound the ball?
What play you talking about?
In the first half, you ran off the court and hugged Jason Terry, and Snell got a layup because you were off the floor.
Oh, I didn't even know I was in the game. Okay.
What's with the ski mask?
Kind of, it's my alter ego, so I just, it was a gift from Ohio State, so why not?
Does your alter ego have a name?
Yeah.
What is it?
I can't tell you.
Just hit back on some key points. MK Ultra is really real. The whole thing with Wendy Williams, as I illustrated in the beginning of the show, as I believe that Wendy saw Lucifer. I did that. Nothing can make you that paranoid. Demons, people see things that make them scared all the time. That wasn't like a scare of a prank or somebody caught you off guard. She saw something that wasn't of this world, and it was large, and she could see it with her eyes, but nobody else could see it but her. And it not just shocked her, it took her breath. Nothing could take a demon startles you, but it had to be something more powerful than a demon. I believe Satan revealed himself to her, and it was so profound and eerie. She couldn't handle it. She took in as much as she could visually, and just she collapsed. That's where we at, guys. EMP is real. MK Ultra is real, and these STDs is gonna get more real. You may think it's disgusting. You may think, oh, Yash, he ought to stop it. That's fine. But at the end of the day, the new dating scene is going to be webcam dating. Yeah, you're going to meet a motherfucker at Walmart. Like, well, here go my webcam address. Let's hook up. you tune into her web. She tune into you. And y'all sitting there looking at each other. Okay, bark. Ruff, ruff. Okay. Pull your nipple to the right. Yeah, do that. Okay, now you hit your balls with a baseball bat. The little baseball bat. Get the remote control. What you want me to do with it? Hit yourself with it. Oh, that turned me on. Okay, what you want me to do? I want to take that bottle of suds, all right, and pour it all over your legs, okay? Now put your feet in there and go. Damn, that look good. You like when I do that? You like when I spread my toes? That look cute. Now, what you want me to do? I want you to take 5 fingers, and stick them in your mouth and go, oak, okay? Oh, shit, that turned me on. Y'all gonna be looking at each other on webcam, giving commands on what you like, and she gonna tell you what to do, you gonna tell her what to do, and y'all gonna get off. And y'all be like, oh, baby, that was good. Yeah, well, don't forget to call me tomorrow. We're gonna do it again. That's where we at, y'all. I know y'all don't want to believe that. People are gonna have They already doing. Ain't know what they gonna do. Motherfuckers are hooking up on the web and having web sex. Shit. She live in Switzerland and you in America, y'all hooking up and yeah, I'm on you. Now get close to the camera. Oh yeah, what you want me to do? You want me to moan? Moan loud and call me daddy, bitch. Daddy. Daddy. Slap yourself, ho. Shit. Okay. Shit, it is what it is, man. Even though, as I said before, the Most High said, even in time of destruction, we gonna laugh at their calamity. People gonna be, they trying to rape my sister. Oh yeah, okay. I'm not black. I'm OJ. Okay. Shit. I'm telling you, I know. That's why this to me is like time overdue. I'm like, I hope it happens. I really hope it happens. I am not worried. I don't sit back and go, Lord, way in the water. Somebody in the water, oh Lord, help me. Wait. Shit. I ain't thinking about it. And if NASA deceiving asses want to black this bitch out, purge this bitch. Let's rock and roll, man. If Antifa or whatever they call that shit, whatever, if they want to get radical and start a race war, man, let it pop. I'm tired. And on top of it, it's long overdue. The quicker they pop this bitch, the faster the Hebrews rise. That's what y'all don't understand.
So let's talk about this private policy. What is the private policy? The private policy is to replace celebrities and public figures that pose a threat or refuse to be controlled. I know some of you guys are saying, man, I don't know about this conspiracy, dude. I mean, this is going too far. Man, I think you're losing all your credibility, man. You're losing all your credibility. Let me tell you guys something. I'm not going to stop speaking truth because you think I'm going to lose credibility. That's not what I'm about. Truth is truth. But I'm going to still say this is my opinion, right? Now, you see, a lot of you pro-blacks, black nationalists that speak about racism, speak about white hegemony, I can't take you guys seriously. You know why? Because you have people that are being replaced right in front of you and you ignore it. Not only you ignore it, but perhaps you just can't see it. I think that's it. So it's either you're ignoring it or you just simply can't see. How can you defeat white hegemony when you can't see when your celebrities, when your public figures, when your black leaders are being replaced? It's not possible. Let's take a look at this first news story where it says Mike Tyson lookalike rapes victim in Houston, Texas. Now, I want you guys to go and search for this video. And when you take a look at this news clip, that individual looks just like Mike Tyson. You see, when they're ready to replace Mike Tyson, they're going to do it. If they haven't done it already. I haven't really looked at it in depth, but I know he has doubles walking around. Take a look at this video clip. You tell me if that doesn't look like Mike Tyson, right? Then we have Putin, long dead, says ex-wife. Vladimir Putin has been replaced a long time ago. It's come out, no one has spoken about it. Here again it says, the elite killed Putin. My husband was assassinated. He is dead. This is his wife saying this. His wife is coming out saying her husband is dead. But of course, no one talks about it. Again, my husband was long dead. I want you guys to go and check out those articles and read it. I told you guys before that Chris Brown has been replaced. And of course, people still are questioning if it's real, if it's true. They can't believe it. How could they do that? Very easy. Now, I haven't spoken about this yet, but Barack Obama also has been replaced. Now, again, if you guys have eyes and you take a look at those two images, you can see those are two different people. But of course, most of you guys don't have eyes. I mean, you have eyes, but you can't see. You can't see minute details. You can't read faces. And of course, your beloved Michael Jordan has been long dead and replaced, but you guys still go out and buy Jordans and worship this man as if he's still alive. It is a spit in the face of Michael Jordan's legacy to not even be able to discern that your icon has been dead and replaced. This is why I can't take you guys seriously. I just can't. It's just so obvious to me and many other people, but the masses still can't see. They can't.
A woman claims a man who looks like Mike Tyson lured her into a sexual assault. Police say the man, claiming to be the former boxer's manager, invited a woman to an after-hours club in Houston over the weekend, and that is where the victim says the look-alike sexually assaulted her. Now, the look-alike even has a tattoo similar to the one Tyson has on his own face. The real Mike Tyson heard about the investigation and shared a photo taken with fellow celebrity Jenny McCarthy. It places him in Florida when the incident in Houston took place.